Wrecker Weather, coverage you can count on.
Eric Laughlin is here now with your forecast. So Eric, we were able to enjoy a dry holiday, which was nice, but it sounds like we've got some rain on the way.
Yeah, I think we're going to start seeing some rain first thing in the morning in some of the western parts of our region, and then we'll see it spread to the east through the day tomorrow. But definitely a pretty rainy Wednesday is what we're looking at. You can see that we are seeing more clouds out there. This is a look near Shasta Lake. We've seen some clouds rolling on in throughout the day, but it's been pretty cloudy and cool the last several days. But tomorrow is when we start to change things up a little bit. So we'll start with the winds. We'll see increasing winds as we go into the overnight hours and into tomorrow morning. The rain should move in by the morning, especially in places like Trinity and Siskiyou County. And then through the day, we'll see it spread off to the east, and we'll start to see some accumulations. Temperatures right now in the mid-50s in the valley, about 55 degrees in Chico, a little cooler up in Mount Shasta, and even in the mountains, though, pretty mild for this time of year, 44 right now in Quincy and Alturas at 50 degrees. So the winds right now fairly calm. We're kind of the calm before the storm as far as the winds go, but we will start to see those winds gust up around 20 miles an hour, maybe 30 miles an hour in places like Hayfork as we go into the overnight hours. And then tomorrow we're looking at winds from maybe south-southwest between 10 and 15 miles per hour. So a little bit of rain, a little bit of wind tomorrow. The storm is finally moving into Northern California. We've had high pressure kind of keeping the storm offshore, but the high pressure is finally starting to break down and go into southern Nevada, and the storm is going to move through. I think we'll stay dry for most of the evening hours, but then first thing in the morning, we'll start to see more moisture in the air. And you can see the future cast kind of times it out pretty nicely. You can see tonight at 9 o'clock, clouds, but no rain. But then as we advance, you see Wednesday morning, tomorrow morning at 5 a.m., quite a bit of heavy rain off the coast. And then as we advance again around 9 o'clock tomorrow, you can see the rain starting to spread into the valley. And we'll probably see that last at least through the afternoon. 3 o'clock, you can see the valley seeing some rain, the foothills seeing some pretty good rain. And then as we get into tomorrow afternoon and evening, things start to dry out a little bit, but I still think we'll see some scattered showers through Wednesday night and into Thursday. So here's how your forecast looks. I think we will definitely see the heaviest of the rain off in places like Trinity and Siskiyou counties. The coastal range could see snow levels down around 4,500 feet. Not a whole lot of accumulation, but you're going to see wind, you're going to see rain, and you're going to see some snow in the higher elevations. About 45 for a daytime high tomorrow in Weaverville after overnight lows in the 30s, and 45 for a daytime high tomorrow in Dunsmuir. You'll definitely see some rain there. In the Sierras and Cascades, we'll see overnight lows starting in the 30s. The storm really isn't that cold. It's coming more straight from the west instead of from the Aleutian Islands. So I think it's going to be snow levels mainly around 6,000 feet, 6,500 feet tomorrow. Not a whole lot of accumulation, maybe up to 6 inches of snow. But then another storm comes in on Friday night, and I think that storm's going to give us lower snow and maybe a little more accumulation. So here's how your forecast looks for the foothills tomorrow. Rain developing through the day and especially in the afternoon. Tonight we'll see more clouds, more wind, and overnight lows in the 40s. 50s tomorrow for highs and lots of rain, 55 in Red Bluff, and your overnight lows in the Chico area, 41 degrees. Tomorrow afternoon about 57 with some rain. And your 7-day forecast, it looks like we do see a little bit of a dry out on Thursday, but then another system coming through on Friday afternoon, and that'll last through Saturday. Right now, New Year's looks like it's going to be dry. Temperatures stay in the 50s, though, all the way through. We'll have more weather coming up a little bit later.
All right. Thank you, Eric.